Heat-related illness is the leading cause of injuries and death among high school athletes, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Young athletes are at the greatest risk this time of year when temperatures are high. WDAZ's Adam Ladwig is live in Devils Lake with warnings from local coaches. Adam, looks like you're staying hydrated out there today.
Well, Matt and Stacy, this sign behind me says it's 88 degrees out, and I'm standing here in a suit. So I took a lesson from athletes here at Devils Lake High School. They say water is the key to avoiding dizziness, dehydration, cramps, and possibly heat stroke while out on the playing field. Cross-country practice started this week when runners finished a 3-mile race with the sun beating down. They're ready for a drink.
I'm dying.
Coaches make sure their kids get enough water.
That is the key. Aside from nutrition, it's the second important thing is staying hydrated.
At an hour-long practice, runners get a water break every 20 minutes.
When it's hotter, I guess we'll stop more.
Coach Kurt Kukert makes sure his runners always have access to water. He follows them in a car in case they get thirsty on the course.
If we stop or something, they just give us some water.
We try to keep the kids hydrated before, after, and whenever possible during.
Cross-country coaches and athletes put an extra emphasis on staying hydrated because in their sport, they often travel far away from the school and any source of water.
We're out and about 6 miles away from the school, and if you're not properly hydrated, then you're going to run the risk of damaging yourself.
Risks include cramps, dizziness, and in severe cases, heat stroke or even death.
If you don't hydrate, that's not good for your body.
Coaches get a yearly refresher on the signs of dehydration. Kukert says he's never had a student suffer serious injuries.
We can tell if they start feeling a little sick or lightheaded.
Athletes are at a higher risk at the start of the school year, but with the proper precautions, coaches can keep athletes safe on the field.
As long as you're properly hydrated, 100-degree weather, you can still go out and run.
The Mayo Clinic recommends young athletes start slow and gradually ramp up activity when practices start. Cross-country runners here in Devils Lake are doing just that. They're only running about 3 miles each practice during their first week before increasing that to 5 or 6 miles in the next couple weeks. Reporting live in Devils Lake, Adam Ladwig, WDAZ News.